What is up, everybody? Welcome to my song walkthrough of Before the Storm with Dezolent and Lotis. Just a little bit of some information or background. I couldn't find the original project for it, but I did find my second to last second to last revision, and so it is gonna sound a little different, but you know, there's not much changes except for I think the second drop. Um, but yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm gonna show you guys my drums real quick. It's very plain and simple. Didn't really have anything crazy on here. Yeah, just so got some build up snares and claps with everything. Kind of plain and simple, and then it picks up a little bit. Yeah, and then on top of that, just my kick on top of that as well. So yeah, you get the gist of that one. But yeah, don't really have anything too crazy on that. Then I just have a reverse cymbal or a reverse crash to go right into that drop. Yeah, and then yeah, I pretty much just have some hi-hat loops in there. Let me just single these out. Yeah, it's literally very plain and simple for drum wise on this track. But I guess we can get into the more the crazier stuff, the instruments and stuff like that. So I wanted a filtered synth to kind of give it that mood, and so here we have this. Yeah, so and then we move on to the next thing. We have the atmosphere. I have, I think, 2 or 3 different atmospheres going on, but this is one of them, which is the main one that you guys hear. So yeah. And then we got our pad. I love this pad very, very much. I tried to replicate an Anjuna pad, and yeah, and I made it on silent, and it's one of my favorite pads to use. I literally probably use this in 80% of my songs. But yeah. Yeah, they're so lush and just so full and stuff like that. I just love that. Next, we have the Vocalese, which I freaking love this. It's a contact library. And yeah, it's just so cool because it adds some cinematic feels, and so this is pretty much what I have. It just sounds so euphoric, so it's crazy. Next, we have another atmosphere, but it's more vocal. That's why I named it Vocal Atmosphere. Yeah. Yeah, this song I really wanted to have it feel very big, and obviously I want my music to make you feel like you're in another planet, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it on that. And then next, the chord plucks. That's why I call them chord plucks, but they're little I guess you could call them stabs, but yeah. Very plain and simple, but I did change as it got to like the build up, I wanted to change the envelope so that it would open up more as it got as it started building. So yeah, pretty plain and simple. Not much going on there. Um, then my melody. So this I've been like working on this for like years. I'm trying to perfect this sound, and I finally got it. But like now that I have it, I don't really want to use it as much anymore. But for this track, I thought that it was like perfect for it. Like it just totally filled up that space and really gave it that it did like that feel like that. It's just so feelsy. So yeah, it's literally just a square lead with shimmer, the Valhalla shimmer. That freaking plugin's like freaking awesome. Um, yeah, let me see. Let me move all my buses out of the way. Yeah, like where is it? No, probably in my bus. Oh, I guess not. I'm pretty sure in the final I had a shimmer on there because I didn't do much on this side. But yeah, moving forward, we have the ARP to kind of build, uh, have a little bit of variation and change in the build-up. So yep, plain and simple. And then I got some vocal sweeps and stuff like that. So I'll do one at a time. Yeah, love those. I get those from I believe it's the Mayan. Um, what is it, the Mayan? Where is it? Yeah, the Mayan Definitive Sample Collection Volume One. That thing is freaking awesome. There's so many like good samples and loops and everything that are in there that Mayan uses himself. So like, it's just gold. It's all gold. Look at this. It like adds just that feelsy, man. It's just so feelsy. Awesome. And then basses, very plain and simple. I pretty much have some bass plucks and then a sub to go along with it. So here's the bass plucks. Yeah, I love those bass plucks, and it goes really well with the chord plucks. So then together they're like, and then the sub. Yeah, it just fills it up. Kind of gives it that grit. So yeah, I love the sub too. The sub is like just in your face. And then of course, the vocals. Of course, these are like pretty dry though, but you guys get to hear it. Yeah, I just pretty much threw a Valhalla shimmer on there. Honestly, now my vocal production's a lot different now, and I would change a lot of things, but the track came out amazing either way. And but yeah, that's like we live and learn and everything. So yeah, so those are the vocals. Um, yeah, what else? The ad libs and stuff like that to go along with. And then of course you got the effects and stuff like that at the bottom. Got some impacts. plain simple impact, same ones. Boom. Then you got a simple reverse cymbal and another cymbal that kind of just go sweep in, sweep out. I believe this is another impact, or like it's like a, yep, another impact. What else? Then I got one of my risers that I use all the time. We use the other one too as well. This is like more white noise type of riser. So more sweeps. Yeah, and that's like pretty much before the storm there. Let me remove these real quick. But yeah, I can go back to, this is a very simple track, but you know, sometimes simple tracks just do really well like that, like, you know. Yeah, and I'll start with the filtered synth, and I'll kind of start adding things as they come along, so then you guys can see all the different pieces and elements just kind of coming together as I play the song. So we'll start with the filtered synth, and then yeah, it sounds so different from like the final. But yeah, I wish I could show you the drop a lot more and into detail, but it's pretty much like these drums right here with uh, with like two basses, the sub. I usually have 3 layers of saws, and yeah, and then I just kind of compress them into like one like big saw. And so yeah, that was my saw stack. What else? And then I usually have like my top melody, like is what I call it. But you know, I have the square lead. Yeah, so that's usually what I have on the on this drop. And then like the glitches and everything, um, is there's so much cutting and everything that had to be done, and a whole bunch of other little things that just took up like a lot of CPU. So that's why we had to do like all this in like separate projects and stuff like that. So the drop was pretty CPU heavy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, the second drop sounds pretty much like the same. So you look for that. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much the walkthrough. I mean you can kind of see the bounce preview real quick. Hold on, let me unmute it and then. But yeah, I just want to say, thank you for you guys for, taking the time to listen and everything. But yeah, this is pretty much it. It's a very simple track that Dezolent and I made, and I'm super excited, and I was happy that Lotus got to be on the track because. Funny enough, I found her on YouTube on another track with a friend of mine, and I messaged her, and then a little fun fact, so she already had vocals for one of her songs, which was part of her EP, but it was one of the songs that kind of never made the cut. But then, funny enough, it was like very close to the key of this song, and so all she did was, transpose it, and she had to re-sing a couple of parts and stuff like that, and then we, now we have this, and now, there's Before the Storm. Hope you guys like this. I'll try to be a little bit more in depth next time. If now I'm a little bit more organized, so I have, my both my projects, like my original project and my mixing project, and I have it pretty organized now. So yeah, I'll try to do more of these and more in depth, and I'll try to explain more how I use things and certain plugins and how I mix and stuff like that. Because this one, it's very plain and simple. A lot of EQs and very just basic compression and stuff like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, Twitch, you name it. I'm all over the place. Look me up, Dante Levo. It's not Levo, okay? Just letting you guys know it's not Levo, it's Dante Levo. So thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys in the next one.